he's telling Satsuki, like, he's trying to get him to run faster. He's like, pretend a big black man's chasing you. And so then Satsuki trips and he goes, well, we know he's not racist. I think that show is awesome because it offends everybody. Oh yeah, Greg and I make fun of each other. Like Steven wrote that part. We're like, I'm like, as big an ego. Oh shit, what? Yeah, it was fun. Yes.
I'm sorry to ask you.
Him first, then you. Yeah.
So someone just asked a real story question.
Yes.
Were there any jokes or lines that you didn't get to use in the show that were extremely hilarious?
There was, Stephen Foster wanted me to say something that I actually, believe it or not, Chris Patton wouldn't say. Only because it would have just been one step too far. In Ghost Stories. And it ended up becoming a similar line, but it was, let's just say, imagine the worst thing Family Guy has ever done about religion or Jesus, and this is worse. Steven typed it out, and it came up on my screen, and I was like, no. He goes, come on, Patton. And I'm like, no. And Steven's a born-again Christian, which is really funny. And he was like, it's just a joke. I'm like, I can't say it. Lightning. Yeah, no. I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. So what was your question?
My question is, what was your favorite role in any anime that you played?
Actually, the one I just did in Bakuno was so much fun. But I can't talk about that, and it wouldn't be fair to say that. Probably, that was a good one, yes. Ayato and Razafon is up there, and Hiroki and Place Promise in our early days. Yeah, you like that too? Oh, they're right here with us in spirit. I love that. Okay,
They can hear your voice.
Oh my god, a room full of people. Thank you. Okay, yes.
I can hear you might have covered this already.
Oh, it's okay.
Tutu. Yeah. In the blooper reels, which I love to watch. You get into Fakir and Mito exchanges. How fun was that? Did you keep on, I don't know.
It was fun because, like, I'll be straight up with you about that whole thing. When Jin Ho-chung first cast me in that role, I was like, up to that point, Jin had never used me as anything but gay villains. Like, he cast me as two gay... I was used to playing, like, the 17-year-old pretty boy hero, right? Well, Jin came in, and he's like, I'm going to make Chris Patton play all the gay villains or sexually questionable villains. And so I auditioned for Princess Tutu, and I knew I was either going to get Muto or Fakir, or as the Japanese say, fuck yeah. But they do. But when I auditioned for Fakir and my read came out, I was like, oh, that's it right there. And when I first started doing the show, I'm like, this is such a gay villain. And then, of course, you end up finding out different things about him, that he's not a bad guy without giving too much away, but the gay thing I think still remains probably. But it was really fun. He was like, Patton, I really want to get some outtakes on, and I was like, you want me to just like go nuts and say things over the cut? And he's like, yeah, we're gonna see which ones we can keep. So I just started saying filthy, dirty, filthy. He kept a lot. I was in shock. I was like, oh wow, that's really embarrassing. Wow. But it was fun. Very fun. I liked that show. I thought that show was very underrated, and it took a while for it to catch on. But now, there's a big Princess Tutu fan base. Yeah. So yeah,
I was going to ask how was it? I never saw it.
It's a great. I think who's seen it in here?
I'm watching it right now.
Would you guys recommend it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen over 300 anime series in completion, which is not a lie. But
now it's time for number 301. I'm just saying.
Wait, I'm spending years of my life on anime.
You're just being Miley. It's okay. All right.
You're very funny.
You're just being Palin. No. I can see anime from my backyard. It's sort of like being a community organizer, except I'm a bitch. I'm sorry. Okay, next question. Yes. Yes.
Last time you were in AUSA, you alluded to playing Spy in Tsubasa.
Oh boy, I guess I need to tell that story.
I bought Tsubasa for you.
And then you found it.
Well, were you in here when I was talking about the agoraphobia and everything? Okay. here's what went down with that, and I carry like sort of an amount of regret over this, and there's a little place in my heart for Phi, because yeah, I was originally cast as Phi, and I recorded 19 episodes as him, and I went through a really bad patch with my agoraphobia and my medication, and I wasn't taking my medication correctly, and I started having terrible panic attacks. Well, just so you know that when we work at Funimation, we drive from Houston to Dallas. That's a 5-hour drive. And one of the worst things for someone who's agoraphobic to do is drive long distances. It's very scary for some reason. It's a place, the road is a place where you're very prone to panic attacks for some reason. And I got so bad that I finally called Funimation and I was like, I don't know what you guys want to do. Can we remote record this? Blah, 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 blah. Do I need to be recast? Whatever, but I just can't make the drive anymore until I get things straightened out. And they wrote me back saying, sorry things have come down to this, but we're going to recast you. And then I found out they had filled the role with Vic, it wouldn't have been my first choice for Phi, but Vic's a very talented actor, but I won't watch the show because I don't want to hear it. No, I mean, I don't mean that. Vic and I are tight and everything, but I don't want to hear anyone else do that role. Because it was very close to me. It was very natural for me to play that character. And so I don't want to hear what, I don't know. I could have, what?
I said the feminine blonde.
An effeminate blonde? I don't know any of those. But anyway, so yeah, that's the story there. So I was Phi, yeah. Oops. But now I'm back at Funimation, so anything I tell you I'm going to be doing there, I'm actually going to be doing there. So, yeah.